back, everybody. It's Bill's Nanos. In today's video, I have an unboxing of some fish that I received from, you get this right now, Coast Gem USA out of California. I ordered these about 2 weeks ago, and they must have a high volume of sales because they only ship on Monday and Wednesdays. So my order had gotten put back to July 1st. When I received emails and stuff like that, I wasn't quite sure when the package left. I had absolutely no clue, but they arrived today. And my whole thing is I wasn't prepared for them to come today because I had no idea that they were showing up. But thank goodness that they were delivered at about 3 o'clock this afternoon, so they actually sat on my porch in the shade for about an hour. So other than that, the package itself looks all intact and things like that. Part of my order got refunded. Apparently when I ordered the fish, they were actually in stock, and apparently by the shipping date they were sold out. Apparently when you order something, you're never guaranteed to actually get your fish. But I went back on there today and the fish are back in stock again, and these actually left California yesterday. Came by United States Post Office. I watched the carrier drop my package off, and he actually handled the package with care. So I was quite impressed on how the Postal Service actually handled my package. But the tracking information that I had received the notice that the ticket was created, but never received a notice that they were actually on their way. So that kind of communication should have been a little bit more detailed, saying that they actually shipped the fish. That way I could have been better prepared to receive them. But one of my biggest worries was them shipping them out today and sitting in a truck or something like that over the 4th of July holiday. But I did, like I said, I did order these 2 weeks ago, and I thought, I ordered them on a Friday, and no, actually I believe I ordered them on a Wednesday, and I thought, if anything, they would have went out that following Monday, but apparently they didn't. But part of the guppies that I did order was going to be for a project that I've been wanting to do, and from 2 distributors, online salespeople. This is the second time I tried to order one type of guppy, and both times the fish, apparently they must sell out them really quick or something, because I never get a chance to get them. So I got to try to find some full red guppies. So if anybody out there knows of any place to get full red guppies that I can actually get them, please let me know, because I really need them for my breeding project that I want to do. But I've tried a couple other places, and the one place I actually ordered them one time before, and they were refunded. But one of the fish that I actually did get, I tried to get before. It's actually on the beginning of my video of some of the guppies that I have on the introduction. So I did end up getting the ones that I actually ordered, and I'm pretty happy about that. So let's get into these. As you see, I actually came down with an actual knife this time, so I didn't have to improvise on opening the box. I'm looking at the package here. Let me grab my electronic thermometer and see if I can get some water temps. And of course, I had no idea what I did with it. I've been doing a lot of stuff down in my fish room, so things are a little bit out of place right now. But I'm almost 100% sure that the temperature is inside the box, because nothing's too hot by the feel of it. Nothing's hot, so they didn't cook, I hope. But we're going to sit here and find out here in a minute. But they did leave California yesterday, and rubber bands sometimes drive me nuts. They did back it up with 2 in case a bag broke or bag leaked or anything like that. So packaging itself is pretty good. All the fish are individually packed. So that in itself is really kind of impressive. So I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Because some reason these may be tagged. I hope they're tagged wrong. Let's see what we ordered here. Oh, there we go. So I have 5 bags in here, and of course, you know, I'm gonna soak these in the tank where I'm gonna put them, and I'm gonna acclimate these for about 20 minutes or so. So these are this here is a full gold 24 karat gold female. They did put them in blue water, some methylene, and she actually looks really, really good. But for being in a bag for 24 hours, there's a lot of cloudiness inside the tank itself. But there's one of my females. Here's my second female. And as you can tell, she's in there. I'll be able to tell really a whole lot better once I get them in the tank and stuff like that. But she looks really good. And the other one looks really, really good. So I'm actually going to put the full golds in this one here. And it's nice that they individually pack the fish as well. So I'm kind of impressed with that because not a lot of fish in the same package. Here's one of my full gold males. He looks really good. But you really can't tell in the packages because they're stressed out from the trip. So you really can't get a full look at what their colors are and stuff like that until you get them in the tank and they've been in there for about 24 hours. And I got a different fish. This is a tuxedo guppy, and it's a koi. I really kind of liking koi fish because the different colors on them. Not everyone comes out exactly the same. Then you really don't want that on a koi. I mean, koi's all about random colors when you actually have the koi. Koi I'm going to put up here in a longer. I got a 20-gallon long up here, so I'm going to put them up here up top because they have a little bit more length to swim around. Here's another male. They are young, which I really, really like them being young like that. He's got some black in him. Orange tail. The coloration on this one and the tail is phenomenal. Unbelievable on the quality. Let's get in the other package here because this should be actually the rest of the guppies that I ordered. And again, I got to fight with rubber bands. I can't. They drive me nuts. Pull out the trusty knife and just cut the bag. Hell with a damn rubber band. They're such a pain in the ass. Alright. So, this is going to be an albino cobra male. And I don't believe that this is an albino king cobra male. It's a male. It looks like a tuxedo. Koi. That's exactly what that is. So that one was mismarked. It's another male. So now I have 3 males. This is one of my tuxedo koi females. She's looking healthy. So I got 3 males and 1 female so far, and I was supposed to have 2 males and 4 females. There's another female. That's 3. Well, that's 2 females and 3 males. That is another female. So I got 3 and 3. There's an albino. This is an albino snakeskin female. That one's dead. This is another tuxedo koi female. So I have 4 and 3 males. Boy, they got this one really screwed up. Well, I'm going to have to get a hold of them because they really fucked up the whole order. This is a snakeskin albino king cobra. So I ended up with 2 females, no male. They sent me a high dorsal fin red, dead. I have 3 males of the tuxedos. I know the koi tuxedos, yeah, tuxedos. I have 1, 2, the snakeskin was mislabeled, and a tuxedo koi male was sent. I have 3 females, so I ended up with 6 of the tuxedo koi guppies. I only got 2 of the albino king cobras that I was really wanting to get and start, but I only got 2 females. And my full goals, I got 1 male and 2 females like I had ordered. So I'm going to have to shut the video off for a minute. I'm going to take a picture of the dead fish. I have to send out an email because what they packed and what's labeled is wrong. And what they were supposed to ship was wrong. So, I'll give me a second. So I'm gonna stop here, let the fish acclimate. I'm gonna come back down. I'm gonna get them in the tanks. We'll fire up the video with that. But right now, I want to get a hold of the company and see what they have to say. See if they've got an 800 number that I can actually call. A lot of these people don't. Oh, they do have a telephone, so I'm going to get on the telephone. I'm going to make a phone call. So, y'all hang tight, and we'll be back with you to be just a flash. For me to be about 20 minutes to 30 minutes. Well, welcome back, everybody. So, I sent an email to Coast Gem and about the DOA and stuff like that, but I actually tried contacting them through the phone. Eventually, I finally did get through. Am I happy about the results? I really don't know what the full results are yet. But clearly, the order was messed up. So, sent wrong fish, sent a dead fish. She did tell me on the phone that with the order with the high fin red, they had a problem with the fish. But they sent me one anyway, and clearly you can see by the dead fish itself that it probably didn't even make it out of the place before they actually shipped it, but you can actually clearly see fin rot on the fish. And looking closer at the fish itself, you can actually see some velvet on it as well. So there were issues with the fish, and they sent it anyway. So to me, that's a red flag. But the other fish look like they're really quality fish. So would I order from them again? I probably will. I'll probably try to order from them again because they're the only ones that seem to get the high fin red. Albinos. If I can get a full red, I'd rather have a full red and not an albino. So if anybody out there knows anywhere that I could possibly get some full reds, let me know. Send me a message in my about information on YouTube here. I actually have my email address. And that's just billsnanos@gmail.com, just like my website. But they're done acclimating right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them out of the package. I'm going to get them in the tank. And then once I get fully done with everything, I'm actually going to, take the video and I'm going to come over to the tanks and actually show you what they look like after they color up. So, as usual, I take a lot of care when I'm dealing with my fish. I don't pour them through the net, put them in the tank and stuff like that. I actually pour them into the specimen container, and then I actually net them out, because these are, you know, to me, these are a project, and this is what my business is all about, is being able to breed these fish and get them out there to everybody out there in the world. And I want to keep quality fish. I did hear about this place through one of the YouTube channels that I watch frequently. They said they had real good success with them because they get a lot of rare guppies in there, or hard to find guppies, and that's the reason why I gave them a try. Because I've been searching for, you know, my 24 karat golds, and I've been searching for these albino snake skins, and I haven't had any luck because, like the full reds that I'm trying to get, these albino king cobras, I order them and I get refunded. I order them, I get refunded. Same thing I'm having with the full reds. I can't seem to find any place where I can actually get them. But half my project I have here now with a 24 karat gold, and I need some full reds. And it's a project that I'm working on because I'm trying to create a new strain. And I know it's going to work. It's just going to take time to develop it. It'll probably take a year or more to get them actually fully developed the way I want to. Because guppies, they breed, have babies, they have tons of them and stuff like that. But to pick out the specific ones and trying to get the traits I'm going to try to get could take a year, year and a half to get it done. So it's a project that I'm doing. So here's my trusty net that I always use to transfer my fish, because I do everything gentle with them. Because like I said, this is my business, these are my fish, and these are my pets. So taking time and being gentle with your fish gives them a longer life. So those I got out successfully. And like I said, once I get everything in the tanks and stuff like that, we'll take a look at them in the tank and we'll go from there. I have a dump bucket that I always use. Here next is going to be my 24 karat gold. So the 24 karat golds, these are my project that I'm working on. But like I said, if people out there know where I can get some full reds, please let me know. I really, really need to get some to get my project going. And when I went on their website, one thing that happened when I did go on their website, they said a lot of their fish, when you get them, are already impregnated. So maybe with the females that I got from the king cobras, they'll actually have some fry that I can actually use. And I'll end up getting a male out of it. But it's all about, you know, what I ordered, what I got, what I didn't get. You know, package was clearly mismarked for what I got. And actually looking at the full golds in the water and stuff, in the blue water, they actually look really, really nice. I can't wait to get them in the tank and give them a little bit to color up and stuff like that to get unstressed. Wow. I'm really impressed with those in the color that I got on the full golds. They look stunning. Especially that male. That male is like, woo, he's really popping. Now we're on to the tuxedo koi. These, when I bought these tuxedo kois, I was looking at them, and I'm like, you know what the hell? Let me get something different for a guppy instead of some of the most common ones that are out there. So I'm all about, you know, trying some oddball stuff, and just to see, you know, what you get out of them. I mean, like I said, the kois, they have a color pattern on them, but if you really look at true koi, there are some, you know, colorations and stuff like that that are distinctive colors, but a lot of your koi are all different colored. Their patterns are always different, and that's what I'm hoping to achieve out of this, is to get the tuxedo kois, but you know, not everything's exactly the same. Because that would be a true, in my eyes, a true koi, where the patterns are different. Same coloration that you have, same colors, but it's going to be different patterns. Looking at them from the top, they're actually pretty cool. But I ended up with 4 males and 4 females, so I actually have 4 pairs out of it. Yeah, I'm a little quiet on this one. Let me keep talking here. This female is actually really cool. The patterns on the females are pretty much all identical. Orange on the face, orange on the tail, and you know, the off color is in the middle. Because I guess that's what everybody believes koi is. And I'm not gonna do a part of the video showing them in the specimen container, because they're in blue water and stuff like that. So you're not gonna get a really chance to see the really coloration until I actually get them in the tank. So let's get these guys out and then let's get them in the tank. wow. It really don't take them long to actually really get unstressed when I get them in the tank here. I don't have any heaters or anything on my tanks because my basement right now is at a nice temperature. So it's not hot, it's not cold. It's running at about 75 degrees right now. So it's actually a really perfect temperature for water temperatures and stuff like that. So I'm going to take a look at it before I bring the camera up. The gravid spot on the albino king cobras on the females are not colored, but on the tuxedo koi, all 4 females look like this, possibly pregnant, I don't know. And then the 24 karat golds are kind of hard to tell with the body coloration on them because they have really good body color. So let me take you off the stand here and let's get you over with the fish. So up here on top are my tuxedo kois that I got. And as you can tell, there's some really, really, really nice colors. I got some males up here. You know, and I'm sure, you know, once they've been in here for about 24 hours, everything should be fine. I want to put a little bit of salt in here. I use marine salt because there's nutrients and stuff in it. Here's the albino koi, or albino king cobra females. And then my 24 karat gold, wait till you see these. They are stunning. Let me see if I can get it better zoomed in here. The color on these 24 karat gold, they're phenomenal. So all in all, with the fish that I got, I'm really pleased with the quality of them. I'm just a little displeased with, you know, being mismarked, wrong fish in the package. So the Coastal Gem fish, I will probably order from them again and give them another try. Because, like I said, they have some live bears available that are hard to find. And the quality of the fish that I actually got from them is actually really, really good. I have ordered guppies from other places, and the quality of them really, really sucks. Even though they're one of the supposed #1 online retailers, I had received not so good quality. So I'm actually happy with the quality, but like I said, I'm not happy with not receiving the right fish, receiving a fish that's dead. Dead fish is going to happen. I get it, I understand it. But when you call them on the phone and they actually tell you that with the fish that they had, the group that they had gotten in, there was something wrong with them. But they went ahead and shipped them anyway. Well, if their loss on their end, it should have been a total loss, and none of them should have been shipped out to begin with for at least 2-3 weeks to make sure everything was okay. But clearly, looking in the package, if they were shipped out yesterday and this fish is dead and the way it looks with fin rot and everything like that, clearly there was a problem with it. So whoever caught the fish and packaged it and stuff like that, that's on them. That's not on me. And clearly, with them stating to me that there was a problem with the actual fish themselves, and I end up receiving one, that is a little bit of a red flag to me. So anyway, looking at the tails and everything on the Tuxedo Koi, they have really good tail fin shapes on them. The colors in them are really popping really well. I do have them on a lighter substrate, so maybe that's the reason why they're popping. The 24 karat golds, there's no split tails in them. The tail fins and everything on them are almost perfect. The albino king cobra fish that I have, the two females, their fins are very well shaped. They're not split. They're not deformed or anything like that. So if you're talking quality of fish, coloration, to me, I give it a 10 for them. But the receiving the fish and everything like that, I would probably give it a 5 at this point in time. Let's see what happens with emails and stuff like that. And I'll do an update video on this, you know, once I hear everything, get everything clear and everything like that. I'll probably post a video, but as I do my update, I will let you know what was said in the email. And on the packaging itself, there really wasn't much insulation in there. I know it's summertime, but insulation not only keeps things cool, but insulation keeps things warm. But insulation will help keep things cool as well, so it keeps them at an even temperature. But there was hardly any insulation in the package whatsoever. There was a little bit on the bottom, and that was it. So on packaging and stuff like that, I would probably pack them a little bit better and a little bit more of the blown-in insulation stuff that they used. Or wrap them in paper and put them actually in a styrofoam cooler. There was a styrofoam piece on top as I opened it. Does not fit in the package well. They're actually undersized for the package that they have. And these styrofoam pieces are all pre-cut. So a whole lot of air and stuff in here, so that's the reason why I say they should have probably put in a whole lot more insulation inside the box. It probably would have protected things a lot better. And then again, maybe I wouldn't have received a dead fish as well too. But there's a lot of air and stuff in the box. Very little insulating packaging. So other than that, like I said, the fish themselves, I'm actually, you know, I'm pretty happy with them. But let's see what happens down the road. I'll do, you know, like I said, update on the response that they're going to give me, see what they're going to do. But a couple weeks down the road, if they have babies and stuff like that, we'll do an update on the guppies that I got. So anyway, with that, I'm going to close out the video. If you happen to like what you saw here, and I gave an honest review. I really did give an honest review of coastal gem fish. I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm going to tell you exactly like it is. I am not going to bullshit people to get people to go buy things from them, because I'm actually getting nothing out of this thing other than telling you the truth and what happened during my shipment and stuff like that. When the package was actually dropped off, it was sent through the postal service. I watched the guy actually come up the driveway and handling the package and stuff like that from the post office. So kudos goes out to the U.S. Postal Service and the gentleman who actually delivered it, because they actually handled the package with care. Because it clearly says fragile, that there's fish in here and stuff like that. So the guy actually took care in delivering the package to me. So again, kudos to the Postal Service for that. So 100% honest review. My opinion, my thoughts. And like I said, on a reorder, I'll probably give them another chance, because there's some other fish that I actually saw that they had that I want to try to get. So I will order from them again and give them a second try and see what happens with that. I believe that they're more of an import company. So I believe that these fish were not probably quarantined. I actually have all the fish separated to the types that they are. And like I said, I'm going to throw in a little bit of marine salt just in case they have any parasites or ick or anything like that to try to counteract that right now, because this is the first time that I'm ordering from them. But anyway, I'm going to close out the video. If you don't mind, hit the like button for me. If you are a new viewer, please subscribe to my channel, because I've got a lot of videos out there, and I'm starting to do a live. So hit the subscribe button for me. If you want to do post notifications, you can do that as well. I don't have post notifications for myself because I pretty much keep an eye on what's going on there anyway. So right now, my followers and stuff like that, I've got 397. I'm 3 people away from 400. But I'm also 103 people away from 500. So do me a favor, hit the subscribe button for me. So anyway, leave a comment. If you can help me out trying to find some full reds, I'd very much appreciate that, because that's actually what I'm looking for my project that I want to do. So y'all have a great night, and we'll see you on the next video.